The chase for the championship is drawing to a close, and we're getting closer to crowning ourselves our Season 5 champion of the golden season of the NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series. Hi, this is 867-530-9858, and welcome to Chase Race number 7 here at Piggzcreek. This is getting a very, very intense runaway for Dylan Poaching, the 31, but can he manage to hang on to that championship lead? We'll find out later on. Let's get you your starting lineup. On the pole, we have Zach Flickinger in the 8 car. Starting second, it's Tanner Sullivan, which could be his last set of races as well with Kyle Miller and others, but he did pick up a win this season, so that's good to see. But hey, one last win could always help out too. Kyle Miller, he starts third. Still is yet to win this season. Connor Meyer will start fourth. Let's speak crap right now. Kev Shear will start fifth. Trent Dunham will start sixth. 7th is Anthony Ritchie. 8th is RJ Bishop. That's another chaser right there. 9th, Caleb Harris. And completing the top 10, Ian Dutta. So here's a look at the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. There you see Dylan Posey around midfield on the inside line. It's going to be a one driver. A lot of people are going to be keeping an eye on this race. The radios, they're going to mention his name a lot. And on the final row, we have Kevin Becker and William Duncan. But I guarantee the one name you're going to hear a lot on the radios is that number 31 car for sure. So we're about ready to get the command to fire him up. So let's go down and check that. Here are those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command, 18 laps of action. Now the cars are rolling on off, and all 42 did get going, so that is a great sign to see right here. So this track right here is an NRSL favorite, Piggzcreek Super Speedway, a 4.26 mile super speedway track over in Canada. So this is the last also international and second to last SS that we will have. Next race we will have our last speedway of the season. After that will be our last road course of the season, which will be over at Sebring. Chase Race 8 will be at Kansas, and then the season finale, which will be at Zenjiltis, of course, over in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I want to say this was in Ontario, Canada, if my memory serves me correctly. If it wasn't, I'll make the fix-up notable there. But pace car's about ready to dive on to pit road. You see right on there, the fans are up on their feet. This is a big NRSL favorite. Oh, and problems for Devin Becker in the 98. Who started in the 41st position. The Marble Ford has just blown up, and his day is already over. And so much for his start. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Piggzcreek. And Trent Dunham, ironic enough, he just hit the wall right there. I don't know what reason was that for, but nonetheless, we are green. Wow, they went 3 wide, and they shuffled Zach Flickinger out of the line just like that. Holy cow. They just wrecked for the lead. Trent Dunham and others involved. And there's Tanner Sullivan, Charles Saber, Alex Ferranti. And here comes the big one already on lap number 1. Oh, Powers just clobbered JT Bryant. Batson involved. One car flipping. Johnny Gardner. That's a chaser right there. That may be the end for Johnny Gardner's chase, just like that. Charles Samper also involved. Navarro, Batson, Rogers. Whole bunch of smoke. There's Powers. That could really hurt his chase ups right there. Connor Meyer in heavy smoke. There's Bryant. There's Kev Shear, another chaser. Michael Norman. Tanner Sullivan. Kyle Miller. There's Dunham. Ritchie also involved in that accident right there. And the caution will wave. And that is not good if your driver's in the chase that's not named Dylan Pote right there. That's the one driver you wish to were to get involved. Ironically enough, he's in the 3rd position. Leader right now is Ian Dutta, his teammate for Twinix Racing. Crazy how Dylan Pote is getting back to his old self this season. Not only just by wins, but the consistency he has. Pote, one of those old school drivers right there. And ironically, I was running the best like OTC Chevrolet for Phoenix. One of the Jeff Burton cars that was ran over in Texas that I meant to run during that time, but that was on me there. So Zach Flickinger, another chaser. There he is, heading down pit road. That's probably going to be the end of his chase-ups right there. Jackie Tang, he's already out of it. JT Bryant, heavy damage on the Fozzie Ford there. Tough break for a couple of soon-to-be retiree drivers right there. Michael Norman, Tanner Sullivan, and Kyle Miller. Looks like we got about, yeah, there's the 5 coming on down too. So McCurry and Mongol, they're going to stay out. Another driver I just seen coming down pit road. That's Alex Ferranti too in the 29. Well, the chasers are going to be scared now. Ian Duddy, your leader. Top chasers Clint Spillman and Dylan Pote running third. We're on lap 3 of 18 right now. Let's go take a look. We've got ourselves the big one on lap 1 of this SS track. Well, this is a wide SS, but they really bunched the heck out of each other right here. You can just see how Anthony Ritchie, Kev Shear, Kyle Miller, Connor Meyer, RJ Bishop, they're just all leaning on each other. Right there, Meyer and Bishop just make a little bit of contact, going to Shear, going to Ritchie, going to Kyle Miller, and around they go. Connor Meyer just nowhere to go, just gets pummeled in that. And then looking in the helicopter camera angle right here. All seems fine right here until Trent Dunham just gets a piece right there. And then going into Connor Meyer just misses there. And then there's Johnny Gardner, Tanner Sullivan, Charles Sanford, Mason Powers, Alex Ferranti. Wow, Zach Rogers, hard hit. He just goes nearly upside down right there. That's just about avoided, but just was slowing down way too much right there. Oh, there's Mason Powers right there. He's going to get involved. Flickinger. Jackie Tang, you see in the 81. Going to be in the new team, Gardner Racing next season. Gardner going to flips over him. There's Michael Norman, man. His woes really continue to haunt him. He really just can't seem to pick up that pace of how well he did in his previous seasons and all. But that's a tough break right there. Lucky break, though, for chase drivers like Levi McIntyre, William Duncan. It's a really lucky break for them. They really needed to avoid that accident there. Same for Seth Cole right there, who's having a miserable chase. But he really needed that 31 to get involved, and that's really not going to help out right there. Because he has at least 2 chase races back, and I think with what's going on right now, that really isn't going to help him out one bit. Caution's out here. Ian Dunn is your leader. Let's take back to the green. Okay, and we are now just green. I accelerated a little too much, but we mentioned retirees. Top 10 rundown at the line was Ian Dutta, Clint Spillman, Dylan Pote, Kyle Matthews, Stephen Pollard III, Zachary Fitzwater, RJ Bishop, Caleb Harris, Alex May, and Sky Comment. Out of the race, obviously Devin Becker, who blew up, Jackie Tang, Keith Batson, Agent Navarro, Mason Powers. That's going to be a big blow to him. Only 1 chase point for him. Johnny Gardner, 2 chase points for him. Charles Sanford, Zach Rogers, 3 chase points for him. Trent Dunham, Kev Shear, 4 chase points for him. Connor Meyer, 5 chase points for Zach Flickinger. JT Bryant and Anthony Ritchie, all out of the race. 28 cars remain on the track. And there's probably be about 25 of them are going to win this race here. Because you could tell Ronti, Norman, Sullivan, and others are off the pace. Miller's definitely off the pace. Sullivan is definitely off the pace. Norman and Ferranti, I don't think they're going to catch up to McCurry there. That's going to be a big blow right there. Actually, Ferranti kind of looked okay, but he did get involved in that accident. And then you can just see, just outside of the pack, but they'll catch up, though, are Mongold, Curry, Lamas, and Paul Barber. They're going to be okay right there. But Paul Barber, you see, is in the 24th position. My mistake, 24 drivers are going to have a chance to battle for this win. You can just see, despite that wreck that happened, that's not going to stop him from good racing. More like, I should say, tight competitive racing. Goodness me. Jessica Shelton, in a bad predicament right there. She's in the midst of like a whole bunch of drivers, including chasers, In front, behind, left, and right. And now we'll get some breathing room. I bet you the only 2 words she is thinking, and let alone saying in the radio, were thank God. Oh, man, I can imagine how tight that was right there. Yikes. Kyle Keith right now, the leader of this race. Team 12's kind of tagged the wall a bit. Going to separate a little bit of feeling from the outside, as well as with Sky Commons, who's behind. Cody Lamitz still a little bit behind in the pack right there, trying to get in it. You can see he's trying to catch up to James Qualls right there in that 70. Oh, and they did wreck! Matthews, Fitzwater, right in front of Posey. Oh, God. 2 cars going on the inside. Oh, hard hit for Alex May. And DJ Curtis. Oh, my God. William Duncan, Levi McIntyre, a couple other chasers. That was what Dylan Pote wanted to see. Kyle Keith also involved in the 42. Seth Cole also involved. That's going to end his chase just like that. Caution will wave. Oh, wow, tight battle. Austin Mongol just barely got it over Stephen Pollard III. Dylan Pote still hanging in there. It's like they say, if you're the points leader, normally this is your race to where you could just knock out every single pace competitor. Just like that. Caution will wave as Mongol, like I mentioned. He is the leader of Pollard III. NRSL telling Ian Dutta and Pollard III to let the 06, let the 60 on by. Excuse me. And there you see Dylan Pote just outside the top 10 in the 11th position. He's kind of been hanging in the pack, but at the same time, not going absolutely crazy. Now probably we get down to a 16-car battle for the win. That's the bad news for Kyle Keith right there. And for Seth Cole and others. DJ Curtis. That's definitely not going to help him out too. That's probably going to eliminate him in the title hunt as well. Levi McIntyre and William Duncan definitely did not need those runs. They were up there in the points, but Duncan, who I believe was 3rd in the points too, that's not really good right there. See if anyone's coming down pit road from the lead pack. Brett Pritchard is coming on down, though. Excuse me. Same for Keith, same for Seth Cole. Excuse me. I have something in my throat right now. It's not good. Kyle Keith also down. Or, down. What am I saying? Seth Cole going to go for a quick gas and go stop. Maybe didn't suffer as much damage. Keith, though, with an extended stay, though. McIntyre sitting on pit road. He didn't look like he suffered a lot of damage. It's the funny thing. He's just been sitting on pit road. But he does have roof damage. That's a big key right there, and he is now a lap down as we speak. Kyle Keith off pit road. Same for Brett Pritchard. Some teammates right there. So, caution's out. Let's go take a look at our second caution for today's race here at Piggzcreek. Okay, so we just got off of turn 2 right here. Now we're taking a look what happened. That was the initial cause. We're going to have to go with the helicopter here. So here we go. Oh, looks like Parrish got into Seth Cole. I did see a little bit of contact beforehand. And then right there, Seth Cole getting Kyle Matthews, Kyle Keith, Zachary Fitzwater. That's going to be the initial cause of the caution. Right there, there's Alex May and then DJ Curtis with Austin Mongol. That's going to cause the big wreck, which was the more scary part of it. Brett Pritchard, that's where he came down pit road right there. You see Michael Walton stuck behind Seth Cole and Kyle Keith. Fitzwater. See William Duncan, Levi McIntyre. They're going to avoid the 16. Nope, Duncan does get involved right there. Then you can just see, oh my God. Yeah, that's the one thing here. Alex May, DJ Curtis, we're heading for that inside wall. Alex May just lobbers the wall. DJ Curtis the same, but May hit it so hard he flipped over. That's a scary sight right there, and he took a tumble too. Upside down, end over end was the Undertale Chevrolet there for Tweenix Racing. Ah, there's William Duncan and Levi McIntyre both getting involved right there. Wow. The 18 land on top of the 19's roof. That's a scary sight right there. You can see the 19 didn't suffer really any other type of damage except for a little bump off the back end, but he really only suffered roof damage, and that's really not good. This is normally a sign you can be out of the race after that point. Tough break right there for those two chasers who kind of avoided that, and that's a scary sight right there nonetheless. Caution's out. Mongold, he beat off Pollard the third. But time's running out. Can Dylan Poteet steal the win? We shall see. Well, the field is getting diminished, but I'll tell you what, though, guys. This is unbelievable how Dylan Poteet has still managed to hang on and not retire out of this race. Out of the race after that accident include PJ Curtis, Alex May, Michael Walton, Zachary Fitzwater, Levi McIntyre, and William Duncan. 22 cars remain out on the track. Top 10 rundown, including the following: Mongold, Pollard the third, Ian Dutta, Washer, McCurry, Shelton, Spillman, Harris, Bishop, Barber. That's your top 10. And then chasers left, Dylan Poteet 11th. Seth Cole 20th. And Kyle Keefe 22nd. A lot of the chasers have been depleted. The green flag is back out here. We have a total of 6 to go. And man, Piggzcreek is not playing around. Pollard the third wasted no time. He wanted that lead badly. Now Pollard the third trying to run away from everyone. But can he, though? Well, look like it. Here comes Chris Washer. He's trying to finish up his career on a high note. Now Jessica Sheldon, Clinton Spillman. Spillman is trying to get that advantage right now. Imagine if this was a battle of the line. Clinton Spillman would have definitely won that one. There were Washer tagging the wall right there. And that's something you really don't want to do in this final stage of the race with the field getting depleted and all that. You really don't want to hit that wall because you could probably lose that pack. And Cody Lamas, he's been barely hanging into that pack right there. Michael Norman lost that spot there to Alex Ferranti in the 29. Even though it don't really matter as much. But you see Seth Cole and Kyle Keith coming on pit road there. That's going to solidify Seth Cole being in that 21st position at least. Kyle Keith 22nd. Unless a wreck happens, and I think with the way how they're racing, it may happen. And Dylan Poteet is nowhere near where they could wreck. McCurry now leading, representing Audi. McCurry has not had the season there, and I'll tell you what, outside of road courses, SS's are his main specialty right there. Trying to bring Audi its second win of its career. They won last season at April. It's been over a season since McCurry's last win, and Dylan Poteet in the 31 is charging to the front again. He's won to solidify that championship right now. But now his teammate is going underneath him. Still the top chaser nonetheless, goes in front of his teammate, and now wants the lead. But Dutta says no. Look at this. He has avoided team protocol. And now Pollard's going to follow. Poteet now on the outside line. This is what the pack really needs to do now. Here comes Pollard for the lead. You can just see how many is left. Cody's at, there's 14 drivers left. 14 drivers are going to battle out for this victory right here. Well, Cody's been, 15 for Cody if he can get up there. Kyle Matthews got rear end damage, and he's still trying to get up there. The downforce hasn't been strong for the Kings Island Chevrolet, but he's hanging in there. As Cody's trying to get that draft off Jessica Shelton, you can see in that Lowe's 48 there. He just can't seem to get up there. He needs every bit of draft he can off the 0-2 or anyone off that outside line. Dylan Pote still in the middle of the pack, but still RJ Bishop has not passed the 31 yet. Now Pollard's going to be in the outside line. That's not going to help out right there. No matter what, Pote's going to get some big points out of this one, especially with all the chasers retiring out of this race. But can anyone take the advantage and try to win this race and then get 2 extra points off that 31 there? 2 to go. Now here comes Chris Washer back for the lead, and Pote is back on the charge again. He is not giving up this battle right here. However, he had no draft help, and Sky Com is trying to slide in through the middle to take the advantage. Now the outside line is really taking the advantage here. Now Jessica Sheldon putting Pote in the middle. And they're trying to... I'm sorry, I got something in my throat right now. It's really bothering me right now. But nonetheless, I'm still going. And Chris Washer continuing to pounce. Now Jessica Shelton, Stephen Pollard III, James Qualls. They're all trying to get around the 31 somehow, some way. Mongold goes to the way high line. That's not going to help him out at all. Cody Lamas, he's going to be SOL right now. He's going to probably finish in that 15th position unless a wreck happens. White flag is about ready to be displayed for Stephen Pollard III in the 06. White flag is out for Pollard. Trying to look for his his 3rd career win in Volkswagen. Or his 3rd career win, his 2nd in Volkswagen, or no. His 4th career win, his 3rd in Volkswagen, yeah. I was trying to remember. But now Shelton, who has not had a lot of luck in this track at all. Oh, they caught up to Seth Cole. Holy yikes! Holds up Clint Spillman and Dylan Pote. Oh, he held up his teammate out of all of them. Oh, man, what was Seth Cole thinking? Unbelievable. He held up his teammate, and they're going to approach Kyle Keith. Mungold. Look at this. Did he hold off Jessica Sheldon and Chris Washer? Washer trying to make an attempt. 3-wide battle. It looks like it's going to happen. To the stripe with the lap car in the way. It's going to be Mungold. And then they just approach Kyle Keith. Washer will get 2nd. Pollard the 3rd will be the top chaser in the 3rd position. Wow, they just caught the Kyle Keith just as they crossed the line. But, oh man, Seth Cole just held up his teammate. And will finish behind Clint Spillman. What a lucky break for the Coors Light Chevrolet right there. Lamas will come away 13th there. Oh, man, what was the not Chevrolet thinking of Seth Cole there? That was not good right there. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. McCurry, a big point state for him. He'll come away 10th. That's definitely going to help him out, though, because he has not had the best of seasons. Chris Washer, for his final win, may have to wait. Came close right there. But Austin Mongold, one of the Florida native drivers there in the Febreze Ford. Kind of up and down driver there, but does pick up the victory. That's his 2nd career win in the Cup Series. That's great to see Mongold get a victory, though, nonetheless. So we mentioned our top 3. Here's the rest of our top 10 drivers. Jessica Sheldon finishing in the 4th position. And why is RJ Bishop coming off pit road? Where did Bishop end up, actually? I finished the lens. Okay, that was weird. Sheldon 4th, Qualls 5th, Kyle Matthews 6th, Caleb Pears 7th, Paul Barber 8th, 9th Ian Dutta, between the top 10, Anthony Curry. Now you see there's RJ Bishop across the line in 11th. So you see there's 1, 2, 3 drivers that finished ahead of Dylan Pote that were in the pack when there were 4 chasers overall, so not too bad. But Dylan Pote, he's really going to run away with this there, and especially for the drivers that finished behind that, especially retired out of the race. So that's not good nonetheless, though. So here's the rest of your finishing results right there. And I'll tell you what, though, Seth Cole, I don't know about him and DJ Curtis. They're probably going to be out of it now because Seth Cole was at least 2 chase races behind in points. And with where he's at, and especially finishing behind Dylan Pote, that really did not help out at all. Especially the fact Dylan Pote was still able to continue there. But I don't see it well for Seth Cole. He's not mathematically eliminated, but probably potentially eliminated. Same for DJ Curtis. It's really not good to see right there. But that's really not good right there. But yeah, there's a look at your finishing results there nonetheless. But thank you guys for watching. What a crazy weekend we had at Piggzcreek with some intense racing, some unbelievable wrecks. And now we head into our final set of races. Chase race number 8, which will be over at Kansas. So all this point on, it will be all in the US of A. So our last international stop of the season. Both Outback Xfinity and Universal Orlando Cup Series. Our last also NASCAR NASCAR track too next season. So nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. If you like to be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button, and we will see you guys later for Chase Series number 8, which will be over at Kansas. Till then, goodbye everybody from Piggzcreek Super Speedway. See you guys later. Peace.